Wacky news. Short, interesting stories. That's right. Short and interesting.
Hey, it's Green Bay Wacky. I've got another story for you that I think is going to surprise you, actually. You might want to watch this whole video. I'll try to keep it short. Kind of black and white, kind of stripped down. I kind of like this, just basic. Remember this. When I do these stories, whether it's about COVID or the numbers or the cases or this, that, and the other stuff, some of you I know don't like that, but some of you do. And by the way, you can subscribe to my channel if you really want to support my work. Smash that join button, be a monthly member, and I'll get you some perks for doing that. I'm going to do some private live streams and some other videos just for members only. Okay, let's jump into it. So I don't know if you noticed this, and then that's why I'm going to enlighten you. And I'm going to show you some share screens here, so hang with me. Hang with me. Tell me if you made it through this whole video. I don't know if you remember recently, Trump was really pushing to open the schools up. And he made some comments saying that, you know, kids are really immune to this. They're really resilient, talking about COVID-19, of course. And the press just went ape crazy over that. They went nuts. And you know what? I swear, up until that point, I really did not see much out there about children and coronavirus. After that, they jumped on it. Every headline, 300,000 kids. And one of the biggest headlines was this 97,000 kids. So let me show you, and then I think you're going to be shocked. Now, one other thing I want you to remember, someone's thinking about me on the itch of my nose there. I'm going to show you something about these cases. Please hang with me for this whole video. It's going to make sense because I have another video that I'm going to want you to watch. So here's the story that hit the news. This was from NPR. It's all out there, though. 97,000 children tested positive for coronavirus, okay, last 2 weeks of July. And so you read that and you're like, oh my goodness, 97,000 kids, our kids are, it's terrible, it's terrible. But, I dug a little further, read into the article, then I started reading different states define a child differently. Because, when I read that child, I'm thinking 5-year-olds, 7-year-olds, 9-year-olds. Then I went even further to the Children and COVID-19 State Data Report, Children's Hospital Association, American Academy of Pediatrics. And then I went even deeper, and this is what I found. I was shocked. Do you realize that a child in the state of Alabama, look right over here with me, can be 24 years old, 19 years old in Alaska, 19 years old in Arizona? Some of them are 17. The majority of them are 19. Last I heard, you were an adult when you're 18, if not younger in some states. And some of them, as you go down here, look at that. The majority are 19. South Carolina, 20 years old. Tennessee, 20 years old. Wow. Guys, I'm actually really shocked. I'm really shocked. They can actually manipulate these numbers and call a 24-year-old a child, a 19-year-old, an 18-year-old. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And of course, we don't know because it doesn't break down the ages. It just says 97,000. It's like a shocker headline. And of course, keeping the schools closed. So let me show you one other thing, though. I want to explain these cases. You might be someone, this is my only chance to get this across to you. You're reading all these numbers, these headlines. 50,000 new cases, 100,000 new cases, 90,000, record. And that's the media is just pounding cases into you, and realize that the majority of time you hear about these people, they don't have any symptoms at all. Why is that? Well, I know why that is, but let me just share the screen with you, one of my own videos, and I'm going to put the link to this video. If you haven't watched it, you're going to want to watch it, and you're going to want to share it out. The video is right here, and what I called it, New Spike in Cases, Are the Numbers Real? Shocking Public Meeting. Now, what this is, this will go into an actual on-camera filmed Texas City Council meeting. I'll just explain what you're going to see in there. You got to see it for yourself. They themselves do a slideshow. When you hear about all these cases, a person gets tested for COVID, right? And you're thinking, oh, that's guaranteed they have it. No, it's not. First of all, the test creates false positives. That's a fact. There's no conspiracy there. You can go anywhere online and read about that. So what they do is now they're attaching what they call probable cases. 15 in the state of Texas there, and some it can be more, and it can be even more in Texas. Let me explain how the number shuffle, the shell game, works. They get a positive test. They assume that you've come in contact with 15 people. There's 15 probable cases. Now they have 16 cases reported. So let's say 1,000 positive tests come in. They add 15 probables. Now there's 16,000 cases. 2,000 cases can become 32,000. No joke, no conspiracy. Watch that video. You'll be shocked. I just want to educate you a little, and I'm going to leave you with this. Please, in this crazy, crazy time, look for truth, search for answers, start spending time researching things. Don't believe everything you're reading. Everything is shock value, mainstream media. Everything's being like a shell game, manipulation. Watch that video. You'll be shocked at how they determine cases handed down from the CDC or the health organization. I forget which one it was that handed the directive down, but you'll see it in that video. It's all there, black and white, their own meeting, filmed by them, put on their government website. Okay, I want to tell you about this age thing, though. Crazy. 24-year-olds, 19-year-olds, 18-year-olds. These are children? Children? Really? Seriously? If this isn't shock value media manipulation, I don't know what is.